You know that sound? That low rumble of Triumphs rolling down the road. It's the sound of anticipation, of chrome and steel waking up. It's more than just an engine turning over. It's a promise. A promise of the open road, of sweeping curves, and of miles just melting away. For a lot of people, that's the sound of escape. But for us, for the Fairhope Triumph Crew, it's the sound of coming home. It's the signal that the family is getting together. Let me introduce you to some of the crew. That's Dennis, on the Bonneville T120. He's a huge fan of Triumph motorcycles and has several beautiful examples. Pete hails from England and rides a Triumph Thruxton. He's leading the ride tonight. And there's Billy. He is a successful entrepreneur and restaurateur. He rides a Scrambler 400 and has 3 vintage Tiger Cubs he's recommissioning. Tonight isn't about setting speed records or hunting for the craziest twisties. Tonight is much simpler. It's a dinner ride. But in our world, the destination is never just about the food. The journey, the ride itself, that's the main course. And the company? That's everything. Anyone can go out and buy a motorcycle. But it takes something else to find your people, the ones who just get it. The ones who know that wind therapy is a real thing, and that some of the best conversations you'll ever have happen are at 60 miles an hour, spoken with just a nod or a hand signal. We pull out in a staggered formation, a line of British steel, the distinct parallel twin-cylinder Triumphs, playing a symphony together. We head down Scenic Highway 98 and head north toward I-10. The canopies of trees arching over the road create an incredible green tunnel. Sunlight filters through the leaves, dappling the asphalt in front of us. This is where the ride really begins. The roads tighten, the curves become more deliberate. You lean into it, the bike feels like an extension of your body, and for a few moments, nothing else exists. Not work, not bills, not worries. Just the rumble of the engine, the feel of the tires on the pavement, and the next corner. The plan tonight is simple. A scenic cruise over the causeway, cutting inland through the Bankhead Tunnel, down Government Street, past some beautiful historic homes, and ending up at a spot downtown for dinner. The air is thick and warm, that classic Alabama Gulf Coast evening where the sun dips low and turns the whole world golden. The pace is relaxed. This isn't a race, it's a rolling conversation. We flow through the gentle curves, a synchronized dance between rider and machine. There's a trust that builds on a group ride that's hard to explain. You're not just looking out for yourself, you're part of a whole. You learn to anticipate the rider in front, you hold your line for the rider behind, you point out road hazards. You become one single moving unit. And that's really the heart of it. We're a collection of people from all walks of life, tied together by one common thread, a deep, unshakable love for the ride. It's a bond forged in shared miles, inside jokes over crackling comms, and the quiet understanding you get from watching the same sunset paint the sky over Mobile Bay. We're the Fairhope Triumph Crew, and this is what we do. We stay off I-10 and head onto the causeway. The scenery shifts. The canopies of trees arching over the road is replaced by the vast expanse of Mobile Bay, its water shimmering under the setting sun. It's a view you could never get tired of. The chatter on the comms is light. Hey, Dennis, yeah, I can hear you. The symphony of engines swells. The pace quickens. The world blurs just enough around the edges. This is that freedom everyone talks about. It's not about escaping life. It's about finding a moment of pure, unfiltered clarity. It's a feeling that never, ever gets old, and sharing it with people who get it makes it 100 times better. We drop off the causeway and head into the Bankhead Tunnel. It's tight in here, so everyone has to watch each other's six. As we exit the tunnel, we are surrounded by downtown Mobile. The town's character, with its historic homes and unique shops, always feels welcoming. We rumble down the main street, watching the surrounding traffic. We find a place and line up in the parking spots. One by one, the engines cut out. The sudden silence is filled only by the ticking of cooling metal and our own laughter. We swing our legs off the bikes, stretching out the miles. The air is filled with the smell of amazing food from the nearby restaurants. Fellow riders greet us and share good-natured banter. We ended up at a place with a big outdoor patio, the kind of spot that feels like the town's living room. This isn't about fine dining, it's about finding a place where we can all sit together, helmets on our seats, jackets slung over handlebars, and just be ourselves.
The Fairhope Triumph Club is here.
Yeah, you didn't tell me it was Triumph night.
That's right. It's always Triumph night.
You should know better than that.
The conversation flows just as easily as it did on the road, but now we're not even talking about bikes. We're talking about life. Upcoming events, work projects, something funny that happened during the week. Michael gives us a good-natured ribbing about our informal Triumph night. Guy tells us about his awesome Ducati, and we give our buddy Billy a hard time for almost missing the turn. And this is where that family thing really clicks. The ride is what brings us together, but this is what holds us together. The support, the laughter, the genuine care about each other's lives. It's knowing you have people you can count on, who will be there to help with a bike repair or just to listen. In a world that can feel so disconnected, finding a real, tangible community like this is priceless. These moments, sharing a meal after a shared adventure, are what make us more than just a club. The ride home is always different. The vibe is quieter, more thoughtful. We gear up under the streetlights, the excitement of the journey out replaced by a mellow kind of satisfaction. The streets are emptier now, the world softer in the dark. Our headlights slice through the night, lighting up the road in moving cones of light. There's not much talking on the comms. There doesn't need to be. We're all in our own heads, replaying the ride, the conversations, the feeling of the wind. The sound of the engines seems deeper in the cool night air. Riding at night feels like you're in your own private world, but you can always see the taillights of your friends up ahead, a constant, reassuring presence. You're alone and together all at once. For me, this is what it's all about. These quiet moments of reflection, knowing I'm surrounded by good people. This crew is a source of joy, a release from stress, and a constant reminder that a shared passion connects us in a powerful way. We all come from different places with different stories, but the motorcycle is our great equalizer. It's the language we all speak fluently. It's the common ground where these friendships are built. They say riding is a journey, not a destination. Tonight, that old saying feels more true than ever. The dinner was great, but the real nourishment came from the miles we shared, the curves we carved together, and the simple act of being present with people who get it. As we pull back into town, we start to peel off, one by one. A wave or a final crackling "ride safe" over the radio is all that's needed for a goodbye. The group gets smaller and smaller until it's just me rolling down my own street, the rumble of my engine the last one to go silent. I hit the garage door opener and pull into the garage. The quiet is filled with the memories of the evening. That sweeping view of the bay, the laughter over dinner, the comforting sight of friendly headlights in my mirrors. It just reinforces something I've come to believe with all my heart. A motorcycle can take you to some amazing places, but the right people can make a simple ride feel like something special. This is more than a motorcycle crew. This is family. What about you? What does your motorcycle community mean to you? Who are the people that make your ride more than just a ride? Share your stories in the comments below. We'd love to hear them. And if you enjoyed coming along with us tonight, hit that subscribe button for more journeys with the crew. Until then, ride safe and we'll see you down the road.